So highlight without a doubt has been the relationships I've built with my team as well as the client. Um, these are relationships that will last long after Globase has ended. My team and we're going to stay in contact. I'm going to know how they're doing as they go off to their respective internships this summer and eventually go full time when they graduate. I'm going to be able to stay up to date with how our client does moving forward because it's only about a 6 month engagement from start to finish. When the client work actually starts. And so it's not a lot of time, but building a strong relationship will allow me to know how they're doing and whether they were actually able to utilize the work we did for them long after Globase has ended. So that's a huge highlight. I get to have a strong relationship with a business leader in a different country, and I get to know how they're doing, and it's only a LinkedIn message away. I mean, that would not happen without the Globase program. So they're going to be friends of mine for life, after this. And they're all going into their own respective fields, marketing, finance, consulting, you name it. There's someone going into it, and I'm gonna get to know what they're doing too. And it's only ever a LinkedIn message away. There are several ways in which I think this is going to be hugely applicable to my career after I graduate. Um, the first is that we're all expected as MBA students that are going into, our respective jobs after graduation. We're expected to be leaders. We're expected to lead teams. And, so I know that a lot of the skills that I gained from this program, I'm going to be able to use in my next career. I think specifically the ability to build camaraderie amongst different people within a team is hugely important. And that's something I place a lot of emphasis on with my own leadership style. Um, it's a pretty fine art getting people that are much different from one another to work together cohesively and work together well, at a high standard. And so that's something that I was able to do and practice in this program. And so one day when I'm leading a team of, you know, whether it's young or new employees at a given firm, all with different backgrounds, all with different skill sets, the ability to facilitate really strong camaraderie and bring about a cohesive team amongst people that just couldn't be more different from one another. That's a really, really valuable skill that'll be applicable almost anywhere I go after this. So I'm really excited to exercise that skill set throughout my career.